Whoa, we had another hard sell-off in gold, in silver, and in the precious metals group to start the week. You know the levels that we need to watch from yesterday's video. We almost reached them today. What does that mean? Where are we going? What are we doing? And watch these two other metals that nobody's talking about who start to look really good besides gold and silver going down. Welcome to Hot Trades of the Day, your show for swing trading ideas for the coming days, weeks and month. Okay, so I didn't plan to do a video for you today, but with markets like this, with events like this happening, of course, I'm there for you and we're gonna talk markets. As you can see, I'm in a conference room in Midtown, New York, but hell, we'll find a way to get the crucial information to you, no problem. All right, lots to talk about. Let's get right into it. Let's talk gold. This is today's chart. Yesterday I told you this week's gonna be really important for the precious metals because it's gonna decide what's gonna happen next. Reason being the uptrend that has been in place since August. You watched yesterday's video, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You didn't watch yesterday's video, first, shame on you, obviously. That's a given. Nah, just kidding. But hit the subscribe button, because if you didn't watch the video because you missed it, that's not necessary. It takes you 1 second, click, button, done, finished. You get the video, you get the notification, you don't miss the information. I'm not gonna rehearse it here. What I said in yesterday's video, I would recommend you watch it. It's a good one, it's an important one for this week, so you know what's going on in gold and silver. Right now, the gold bulls and the silver bulls are fighting for their lives. You see right now that we broke the downtrend on the close, the uptrend, excuse me. We broke the uptrend since August on the close, but it's not confirmed yet. And we are still in this purple support zone. Now, we break below the lower end of the zone on the close. Next leg down is starting basically immediately in gold. So, levels, what are we talking about? So we're talking about 960 to about 950. We closed below 950. The bears will get their next big push. Where will this take us? Pretty much to this zone right here. We got this horizontal support zone, blue. We got the 50-day purple. And the 50-day is important, as you can see. It is basically been pushing the gold price upwards. It went under it several times, but, and this is the important part, if we look at the 3 times this summer we went below it, nice job with bear traps here, I gotta say. Went below it, didn't confirm. Closed below it, didn't confirm, went right back into it. Went below it, confirmed, bear trap, went right back into it. Same here. Went below it, confirmed, bear trap, right back into it. Pew, rally, party time. So, the 50, really important for gold. And if you remember, I told you in past videos that one of the reasons why I was bearish on gold while everybody was buying gold and gold miners at 4,200, 4,300 was because we had gone away so much from the 50-day moving average, and historically gold moves closely to the 50-day moving average. Let me move out to show you what I'm talking about. As you can see right here, let me take this out here. We don't need that. So, as you can see, we always hover around the 50. Even in times when we distance ourselves in the gold price from the 50, we come back to it, right? Here, went away from the 50, came back to it. Went away from the 50, this is the big one, 3,500. The last big rally that we had, we came back to it. So, is it likely that gold is going to come back to the 50-day? Historically, yes. So if I want to take a side on this, I'm going to side with the history, which says we're going to come back to the 50. So this brings us to the support zone, which would mean this area right here, somewhere around 3,000, let's say, let's call it like 3,800 to 3,740, somewhere in this range. We closed below 3,950. We're going right back down another 100 to 150 to $200. Now, will that be the end of it? Short term, yes, absolutely. I can't guarantee it. Nothing is guaranteed in the markets, but very likely we're going to get at least a bounce. But watch out. We'll really need to see in what condition the markets are. If we keep this risk on behavior in the stock markets, and we see it in the crypto markets, and again, I talked about this in yesterday's video. Watch this video and hit the subscribe button that you don't miss videos like yesterday's video. That one was really important. If we have a weak gold market and we have a strong risk on stock market, we will see outflows in gold. We have seen this before in the past 2 years, same thing. This will hit the miners even harder, especially, pay attention to this, the smaller juniors, the developers, and the explorers. The explorers will get hit the hardest. Well, tell me, why are they getting hit the hardest? Well, because those are the small cap, micro cap stocks. Lots of them have market caps under 100 million US, under 50 million, a lot of them under 50 million US. There are almost no institutional investors in these stocks. It's all speculative retail money. Well, what does the speculative retail money do? Well, we're in the gold mining stocks. Ooh, look, Bitcoin over there. Let's go there. Ooh, space and robot stocks over here. Let's go over here. They will leave the mining companies, which I love, because that's going to give us the great buying opportunity. It's going to hurt for the people that were not patient enough and were not listening to what I and several other people that are knowledgeable and have the experience of been in commodity super cycles before have said. I'm not the only one, let's be clear here on this, okay? But we were all right, them and me. There was no reason to buy into the bubble that we saw in the second half of September and the first half of October. Okay? You needed to buy the mining stocks earlier, and the same way it is now. Don't start buying too early in this correction. Wait for your chances. They will come, and that's when you want to buy. Not when we see the next rally with the next bubble, which is going to come, right? And the next bubble, which will take us to 5,000, and that's when all the dumb money starts buying at around 4,800 to 5,000, because they have these clowns on YouTube that tell them that gold's going to go to the moon. We're going to be in the mining stocks already by then, because that is how you play it. So this is the situation with gold. Watch it like a hawk. The weekly close this week will be really, really important. Time is running. Okay, so we're going to jump to silver real quick. This is fast because obviously gold and silver pretty parallel. As you can see, silver looks worse than gold. Now it's closer to the 50, so the down potential is more limited. However, we already made a lower low under the uptrend. Yes, we haven't confirmed yet, but this could get ugly quickly. You know, silver, we have the silver squeeze. The institutions would love nothing more than to push the silver price below the uptrend, confirm it, shake out the weak hands, the scared retail investors, to give them an opportunity to get out of their short positions. Where do I think silver ultimately will go? I think it'll go to this zone right here if the correction, hold on, here we go, this is how I would draw it. If the correction continues, so it could very well go all the way down to around 42, even 41. People cannot imagine this happening right now, but again, we went up a lot higher than people thought. The correction, this was obvious, gonna be hard, it's gonna be steep, it's gonna be brutal, and it's probably gonna go down further than you thought, because especially silver, more volatile than gold. It goes up stronger than gold, it falls harder than gold. So this could happen. So, well, Helmi, what are we looking for then? If we're holding out and just keeping our powder dry, which we have done really well in the past weeks, not buying into the hype, not buying into the mining stocks that were rallying 10% every day and are now down 30% to 50%. Woo! Did you see the war metals? Oh my God, the stocks are getting killed. So, what is looking good? Well, I'll tell you what's looking good. First, an old favorite, look at copper. I know. For some reason, you guys hate copper more than I hate the USC Trojans and the University of Arizona, but I don't know what to tell you guys. I mean, it just looks good. This is the long-term chart right here. Now let's switch to the daily. And look where we are. We are right at this resistance zone that goes all the way back to 2024. We break above this. The last time we broke above this and confirmed above it, remember, we broke above it, didn't confirm, went back right lower. We broke above it, man, we had a big spike. Now, to be fair, there was also the front running of the hedge funds, right, in front of considering the Trump tariffs that were coming. That didn't work out so well because that led to this sell-off. But clearly, as you can see, there's a lot of power in copper if we get about this resistance zone. As you can see, look at the RSI trending upwards. Look at the way copper is trending here, how it is coiling here, tight coil, right? This looks way better than gold and silver. I'll be honest with you, I don't know why so many people hate copper, because I like money, I'm long copper, this looks great. Now, a metal that almost nobody talks about, that I haven't even talked about in forever. I was going through it at the end of last week and I'm like, whoa, what's happening here? This is incredible. Have you seen the aluminum chart lately? Probably not, because not many people have. Look at this. Yeah. Aluminum chart, long-term chart. Look at the base we formed since 2022. So for 3 years, we've formed the base and have gone sideways. And last week, we broke out of it and have confirmed the breakout now on the daily. This is really interesting and really incredible. If this holds, this means we have the second industrial metal after copper that looks really good. Zinc also looks pretty interesting, but not as good as aluminum. That means we are seeing a broadening of improving charts in the industrial metals, which is very positive for the super cycle, because that will mean that we will see money not leaving the commodity sector, it's just going to move into different parts of the commodity sector. Same we've seen in the stock market. So put aluminum on your watch list. This looks great. I mean, if you want to look at a company, obviously you're going to look at Alcoa. Boring stock, granted, but this chart is anything else but boring, and if you can play it through options, it might get really interesting. I mean, this is a fantastic base that we formed right here, and we're breaking out right now. We have made so much money this year with this exact formation in gold, in silver, in the miners. We see the exact same thing with aluminum. I'm personally not invested in aluminum yet. I really do like the chart. I could not care less about the metal. I do like the chart though. That could be a nice swing trade coming. I would like to see a retest of the resistance zone. That would be ideal. Going back down here, testing it maybe to the midpoint, flushing out some weak hands, and then moving up. So I'll wait for a retest, and then when we see the move up, that's where I would get in. I'll definitely also take a look at Alcoa, and we'll show you this stock this week. I mean, there's so much going on in the markets. I haven't even talked about oil and the energy stocks. Oil and gas held up really well today. Don't you say by the end of the year that we haven't talked about this early in the fall when nobody else was talking about energy here on Hot Trades of the Day, and hit the subscribe button so you don't miss these type of information. That's it for today. I'll be close to the market for you. We'll be doing a lot more videos this week. I actually don't have time for it, but it doesn't matter. I will get these videos done for you because this is a wild week, not only for the stock market, but also for the commodity markets, and I'm not gonna leave you guys hanging. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.